What I want to speak about today is especially about like never quitting, never giving up. I take one project and I bring it to 4 or 5 different networks, okay? Every network's like, no, it's not for us. After getting these 4 rejections from all these 4 networks, I post it without quitting and saying, oh, it's over, it's dead, and sitting in my room and complaining on a chair. I post it on Facebook. A day later, I get a call from the creator of CSI, Anthony Zeiker, who's a buddy of mine for 20 years. I haven't spoke to him in 5 or 6 years. And I'm in my house, and he calls me. He's like, hey, what's up, Doc? He calls me Ducky. That's my nickname in the Bronx, where I grew up, right? He's like, hey, what's up, Doc? I'm like, Anthony, what's up, buddy? He's like, I just saw your show on Facebook. I want to take this out. I go, well, to be honest, I just did. He goes, it's irrelevant. You know, I was banging big movie, big show for many, many years. I've been Sopranos, 24, Entourage, many other ones too, right? I haven't really been working that much as an actor. I get a call last week. Louis, guess what? I meet the director for this movie. Big movie. It's like one of the starring roles in this film. It's like major people are in it, you know, and I'm like, yeah. He goes, come in, I read for the role, I get a call, they're like, all right, you cursed too much in the audition. I'm like, well, that's fucking me. I'm like, the guy's like, we want you to come, he goes, the producer's a good buddy of mine. He goes, we just want you to come back in, tone down the curse, and the director loves you. He goes, the director's gonna call you on Monday. This was Monday, it just passed. I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, I want you to come back in, he wants you to reread. Fine with that, that's great, it's my job. The director calls me, 10 in the morning, I sleep till 12. So he woke me up, and he must have been like, this fucking guy's still sleeping, and he's cursing. So he gets me on the phone, and we start talking. He goes, don't come back in and read, I'm giving you this role. It's one of the main roles in a huge film with a sick, great cast. You know, when things look worse is when they get bigger. And don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of getting rid of your manager, your agent, people that are not doing stuff. Because change brings growth, right? You rip a weed out, what happens? You change that, it grows bigger, it grows bigger, it grows bigger. And that's the way you should be as an individual. When it looks worse, don't be afraid to go, you know, I can't leave my agent. I did that for a while. I can't just leave them, I'll have no one. You know, how am I gonna, you know, you get that kind of nervousness in Hollywood, correct? Everybody does. It don't matter, even if you're employed at IBM or a job, even if you hate your place, you're afraid to leave. I can't get another job, I'm so used to comfort zone, right? Yeah. It ain't just gonna happen anymore. You gotta go out, you gotta penetrate that wall, you gotta break it down, you gotta keep going. I try to explain to people, do not quit.